But this is sensitive society, so he did it. I'm guessing it's a year to the day. Well, not really. I think we still got like a month or so until it's been a year since the poor dog was shocked. But yeah, this is a sensitive society talking about well, the piker.
All right, guys, the second plane has hit the tower. Or at this point, is it the third one? I think this is the third plane. I think this is the third plane that has hit the Hasan towers. Can you guys believe that it's almost been 1 year since October 7th? Yes, that is a date that Hasan allegedly shocked his dog.
Yeah, because everyone says October 7th, so I'm assuming it was October 7th. You know, short, yeah, but whatever. It's almost been a year. It's almost been a year.
Be asking yourself, yo, it's August 17th. Why are we talking about October 7th? How is this relevant today? Just give me a second. All right, let me give some lore drop, and then we're going to get into what happened. I would say the split was 70-30. 70% of people legitimately thought he shocked Kaya, and 30% of the people were like, nah, he would never. I said it before, and I'll say it right now as of August 17th. In my humble opinion, I believe Hasan shocked Kaya. You know what? All things considered, the shock collar isn't the biggest issue here. The biggest issue here...
Yeah, the biggest issue is lying about it. Like, again, most people don't care in the long scheme because everyone has different ways of, like, training. But it's when you're actively causing harm and, I don't know the best way to say it because I'm not in favor of people, like, torturing their animals. Because, heck, I watched a video of, like, a gator being, picked up by the officers, and the officers started taking pictures and taping it. I'm like, no, that's doing too much. Because I'm all for animals being taken care of, and I'm probably too lenient with them. Let's be honest. But at the same time, if most people think you've done something wrong, maybe there's a reason most people think you've done something wrong that you might as well just apologize, be like, I wasn't aware, I didn't think of it that way, I'll try to do more, I'll try to be better or do different training going down the road. It's the fact that you just continuously double, triple, quadruple, 100 times down on the fact that almost like 100% you did it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no other option except that you actually shocked your dog. That's it. And again, even if you didn't, you might as well just apologize and be like, I'll be better. It's the fact that it's a joke now. You don't joke about things like that.
Is the line. Like, just own it. Just be like, yeah, I did it. But no, he constantly denied it. Even his own friends, such as Cutie Cinderella and Ludwig, Jellywig, came out and said, yeah, I think Hasan shocked the dog. And then Hasan got mad. His constant lies, he switched the story up multiple times. I just cannot trust Hasan. He legitimately got caught in 4K live on stream shocking his dog and lied about it. If he's lying about that, what else is he lying about? How is this relevant in the Big 26, halfway through the Big 26? Well, someone that goes by Dan Saltman made a 13-minute compilation where he shows every instance of Kaya being shocked and Hasan's lies and everything in between. Don't know how anyone could deny that Hasan didn't do anything. This is the ultimate proof. Not only does it cover old stuff, it also covers new stuff and everything in between. So I wanted to watch it with y'all. And before we get into it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't subscribe and drop a like, Hasan will put a shock collar on you and shock you anytime you dare to disagree with them. Here we go. This is how everything got started.
But it is emblematic of all of America's much more...
Again, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because I remember when I first saw this clip, I felt angry. Because again, when you hear a dog cry, there's something inherent in, like, most people to just feel hurt inside. Because dogs are like one of those, no matter how mistreated they are, they'll always love you. They will always love you. So no, I'm not going to tell the story. It involves, like, a distant family member, but there was an animal in the family, a distant family, that was just caged its entire life. But no matter what, it just loved, like, its nails were so long they dug into their own claws because they had never been out of the cage. And it was just so tragic to see. But the poor thing was so happy just to get touched, was so happy to be spoken to, was so, like, again, dogs are like one of those, like, you could treat them as harshly as you want, but they will love you unconditionally no matter what. That's why it's like when seeing this always enraged me, because it's like no matter what, you know the dog cares. It hurts to see this.
Consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby. It's just, you're making her stressed. She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from my mom.
Now, it's been months since I saw that footage of Kaya being shocked, and I don't know how there's anyone with normal IQ who can defend this and be like, nah, he didn't do it. He was reaching for a sin. He was reaching for his vape or whatever the fuck people were saying, and it just happened to coincidentally align with Kaya crying, right? If you think Hasan did nothing wrong, you're a fucking moron. You're an NPC, and you need to open your fucking eyes. Holy.
Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. The same positive association with Israel. So all this does is this is the one that people are talking about. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it. Are you happy? That's it.
The thing that I hate about this video and Hasan's response is that he had a whole day to switch it up. It would have been one thing, and it would have shut so many people up, including myself. The best thing for Hasan would have been, oh, people are saying that I shocked my dog. That is fucking disgusting because that's animal abuse, right? I mean, for God's sakes, Kaya was crying. If I'm getting hit with dog abuse allegations, which is one of the worst things you could be accused of, I would immediately get up and take the...
Well, that's the thing. It's like if he was in another nation where they don't view dogs as in the same light, because you know, if you know who he is, you know what. I'm not gonna lean. You know what? But the thing is, it's like it'd be more understanding that he doesn't care. But it's the fact that he is in America. He does understand what dogs mean to people, what having a house pet means to people, and the fact that he just doesn't care, and he's doubling down, tripling down. It's just, that is the real horrific aspect of it. That is the real horrific aspect of it. Because again, if he was in, let's say, Iran, I don't think most people would care. Why? Because it was just like, well, he's in a nation where those with dogs just view them differently. Most people don't have them because it's seen as unclean due to, well, where they're living. So with that kind of mindset, I can understand. I'd still be against it, but I can understand. Just like how certain places will eat cats, certain places will eat dogs, certain places eat horses. I can understand. But he's in the United States, has been in the United States, has an animal in the United States as a prop for his, that makes his money because of the United States, and has abused the dog, quote unquote, allegedly. I have to say allegedly. I don't want to get sued here. But that's the thing. It's just like, you should know what it means to people. Even if he did nothing wrong and the dog actually, let's say the house wasn't cleaned and stepped on a thumbtack that fell off the wall, and the dog stepped on that. You still say, like, you don't agree with it. You apologize. You've learned more. This is what happened to the dog. I was unaware. I didn't act on it properly as I should because I was in the middle of the stream. That's all just... There's so many ways of going about it which would appease everybody. It's the fact that he just didn't care. And it's like, oh, the dog just had free reign because I wasn't here. It's crazy.
Collar off the dog and show it live on stream seconds after being...
Funny how Hasan lost more credibility, if he ever had any, for the Kaya thing instead of years of supporting terror and extremism. This guy was calling India a rogue nation. Oh, yeah. For Operation Sindoor. Yeah, he was calling it a rogue... It was a rogue terrorist nation or something like that. He had a weird way of addressing India. It was so weird.
Accused of abusing my dog. If not minutes, all right? If you want to give Hasan some time. But no, he waited a whole day. Don't you think he switched it? Don't you think he bought another one or he had this lying around? How stupid does Hasan think we are? And he will not be having these dog abuse allegations. But no, he took a whole day and it's like, bro, come on now. At this point, you're just insulting.
People should only have a dog if they can care for them. We have in India 15.3 million street dogs. People if have street dog people if have lots of puppy, they just let them wander, which is bad. Yeah, like then again, those again, everyone who knows has been around dogs. Those street dogs are probably some of the most loving. Like, I remember when I would go to India, those things, they were so cute, so caring. I had to get down and I started petting them, and my wife, my fiance at the time, was like, "You're not touching me. You're not setting foot in the house until you wash your hands." But they're so loving. They're so caring. Like, again, a dog is one of those that no matter how badly you treat them, they will love you unconditionally. Unconditionally. It is insane that someone can actually hurt a dog. And again, they do say that serial killers normally start small and they go from like insects to little animals to like dogs to big dogs, and then from big dogs then they move on to people because there's thrill in it.
My intelligence.
Terminals onto which the shock prongs are fitted have been removed, or filed down, and covered with electrical tape. But the terminal's support escutcheons are still obviously present on the unit.
Would you look at that?
What were you reaching for in the clip? What do you think? That's where all my fucking Zintins are.
Hasan could kill a dog on stream and his fans would be like, "Oh, Hasan, that's just him playing around. That's just Hasan being silly." Like, come on now.
I actually reached out for a comment and reaction. Brains with that, he called this one of the most insane brigades he's ever seen. Then adding, I rewatched the video and I totally get why people are angry. I should have instantly gone over to check on her. I was in full panic mode over the internet going out and the stream crashing, and I take total accountability for that. Hasan then also talking about the allegations around the collar, as well as the allegations that he shocked the dog. Regarding the collar, he said, I have a bunch of different collars for her, including a vibrating collar for communicating with her over a long distance when she's at the park, etc. Saying she was professionally trained to be off leash. That collar can't actually shock her. Adding, I didn't press anything, I didn't have any remote or anything with me. And then regarding his dog yelping, he said, I don't know what happened, but I assume it was her clipping her dew nail on the corner while following the place command, but I get why it looks horrible to a person who's seen.
Again, a dog clipping their dew claw doesn't respond like that unless there's absolute pain involved. Like, their dew claws are pretty tough. Pretty tough. And I'm pretty sure Kaya, this dog, is groomed quite often. Groomed quite often, because when you have a stage prop, you don't want them matted, you don't want them looking bad, you don't want to show their long nails, so there's no way the dew claw got stuck.
This interaction for the first time.
Actually, this is kind of valid. I also blame Israel for all my problems, so that's okay, Hasan. At this point, just admit it. If you think the internet is gonna let this one go, no, that is not gonna happen, little bro. Like, the best way to deal with stuff like this is just to own it. Just be like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I did that. So what? Because then you take away the power from the people if you own it. Unlike Hasan, which is a fucking moron, and he does not understand that. He's like, yeah, but yeah, I didn't do it. I was reaching for a sin. The proof could be in 4K and people would still deny it. Oh no, I think that's AI, guys.
No, the proof was in 4K. That's the thing. The proof was in 4K. It was completely obvious, especially the fact that people did so much sleuthing, finding so many VODs and everything where it actually showed the actual remote that he had to push out of frame. Because, again, if you hurt an animal, especially a dog or a cat, you will be targeted, especially if you're in the United States of America. You will be absolutely targeted. Because here we absolutely do love our animals. We do. We care about them more than we do people in most cases. Because they are our best friends. They are the ones we care about most.
Hasan would never. Hasan is too cute and wholesome.
November 8th, 2022. A commemorative mug I got from England. commemorative mug I got from England. Everything's fast. Kaya, place. Get back there. What is this? And also, one of the parts of this training is also supposed to put her, like, we're using the elevated bed, as you guys can see. And one of the things with the elevated bed is that she has a leash on right now on the elevated bed, so she can't like really get off of it. So she now knows.
See, I made myself a bed for my my lovely four-legged dog. He doesn't sleep on it. The cat does. It's a massive bed for my big dog, and the cat sleeps on it. The dog just lays on the floor. He refuses to nudge his younger brother off the bed, and the cat just sleeps there.
To sit in place for hours and hours on end.
My question here is Kaya a living creature, or is she just a fucking plushie that is just supposed to sit in the background and do fucking nothing? Is this a living creature that should be walking around, or is this just a set piece for Hasan in his live stream? Is Kaya a glorified prop? Is that what it is? What more proof does anyone fucking need? Maybe he is.
In China, a person stole a celebrity dog and sold it to a restaurant. Dog, literally, they eating them. Well, yeah, I remember hearing something like that where in China, the celebrity's dog was stolen or something. But I don't recall exactly what it was, but it was something bizarre. But then again, that's China. So in the end, it's like you have to have it around the mindset of the people there. Like again, if Hasan Piker was not in America, it'd be a different story. It's the fact that he is. That's the problem. People actually found an old video of him dragging, oh yeah, his dogfish. Yeah, dragging him by the tail. Again, like, why? Why would you? It's so weird.
A sin addict. That could be the case, but he's not even putting it in his fucking mouth. It's just a crazy coincidence that every single time he goes to reach for his left or right, whatever the fuck it might be for him, to me it's my right. It's a bit crazy that every single time he reaches for the right and looks at Kaya just magically gets up and goes back to your place, sometimes even yelping. It has to be a crazy coincidence for it to happen.
Over others' territory.
Crazy.
Going for the wide shot.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nope, this is it.
Yes, we can. Hi, yeah. Where's the camera now? Hey, out. Place. Kaya, place. Go. No, place.
Trump was potentially going to use to potentially put pressure on Jordan's king to try and take in more Palestinians, correct? I mean, that's what we've heard from Trump over the course of...
After Hasan revealed the vibration collar on stream, bad actors attempted to leverage the fact that he put a small piece of tape on the back to conceal his phone number, which is like written in Sharpie on the back of the little vibration box, as evidence that he somehow secretly modified and soldered down shock collar prongs, something that would basically be like impossible to do, like impossible.
Do this. With one hand. One hand. They're basically impossible to do. Ready?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's done.
Are you fucking shitting me, Taylor Lorenz? Okay, I'm not gonna do the other one because I think I can salvage this one, ironically, by soldering the piece back up. I'm gonna just see if I can do 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So 1 1 1 1 1 1. That's as small as you can get.
And
that's
it's all
like,
ones. Can you put the prong back on and use the tester?
Now let's do the shocker. Yep, worked. You see it? Wait, hold on. What happens if you hold the ultra shock button down? Oh no!
My God!
Quick stream tip: keep changing your title. Yeah, I don't have the capability of doing that right now.
What?
I'd love to.
That was way longer.
Not only you.
What the fuck?
No, there's no shock. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Like it's only a vibrate. Like there's a setting for vibrate and there's a setting for shock. Yes. So there's only the since the prongs are in it, it only vibrates.
I've seen that collar too. It doesn't have the prongs. Yeah, it doesn't have the prongs. If it doesn't have the prongs, it's not a shock collar. It can't.
Yeah, I mean, because that might be because that while the dog is wearing it, the prongs are in the dog's neck, especially when they have a lot of hair. It's gonna be combed into it, so there's no way you're gonna actually see them.
It doesn't have shock capabilities. Also, I need you guys to understand, again, shock collars are not like tasers.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but I think, and I do mean this with all of my heart and soul, what very little heart and soul I have left, I do believe, and I'm not saying this in bad faith, I do believe that Hasan shocks his dog. That is my personal opinion. I wouldn't put it past him. The proof is there. I'm actually curious, just how dumb does Hasan think we are? And I get it. Sometimes I personally do think there's stuff that is just blown out of proportion, and I'm just like, I get it. I don't like the guy, but really we're criticizing Hasan for this. It's just not it. Like, I get it. People hate Hasan, and you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of the guy, but if I see him being treated unfairly, I will speak up. I'm like, really? We're criticizing him for this? Out of everything you can criticize him for? But I think this situation with the dog and with his constant lying definitely hurts his reputation. And once again, it's, in my opinion, it is animal abuse. Anyone that defended Hasan during this or is defending him as of right now, they are not trustworthy people. They're lying to you. They're glazing Hasan because that's the only thing that gets them views. The thing is, if Hasan is lying about this, clearly getting caught in 4K, what else is he lying about?
Starts to agree that, yeah, it's my shot caller. And some couple are saying it's not. Okay. And then Ludwig says, you know what? It actually kind of probably is. Because, of course, all the internet is on one side and he wants to be on that side as always. Cool. And he says that, right? I have a talk with him. He shows me something that...
You know what? I think the biggest mystery is right here. Is XQC. How does someone who can't speak a word of English get so popular? Like, every time I've seen a clip of his, I have not been really able to understand what he said. How does someone like that get so popular? It is so confusing. Not that I make a lot of sense, let's be honest. I'm openly retarded here, but at the same time, it's just like, I have trouble hearing what he has to say. It's so difficult. It's so difficult for me to understand him. And I don't want to be rude, but it's like, English, please. And he's Canadian. Maybe his first language is French, but then just speak French if you aren't comfortable in English, which you clearly aren't. Again, I don't have anything against XQC. I don't really know XQC. Except for he had a huge thing to do with helping the Hasan shocking saga. So I'm okay with him. But at the same time, it's just like, I've never been able to understand what he's saying.
is absolutely what we all were thinking that it was, right? I have another screenshot. I didn't screenshot it because I don't want to be a weirdo, right? Absolutely is exactly what I was still talking about. What we showed, everything that was correct. Tell us what he showed you. He showed me what was absolutely 100% what Hasan actually had before he changed it.
Tucker, come.
Best trainer in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
His name is Pat. Do you send him for
He's trained my dog.
And my dog.
Brian.
You send him for 2 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks. You have to, bro. What does he get trained to do? To everything. Shock on, front collar, shock collar.
He'll get training to like basically be off collar. Like you don't need to ever have a leash on him.
Really? Do you know Kaya?
My dog.
Bro, now imagine what he sounds like to people like us whose primary language isn't English, never understood a single thing he ever said. I guess that makes because those of us who then again, my wife speaks better English than I do, but she could speak a multitude of languages. I just can't understand them because it's just like he's tripping over his words, and then he's saying like, and he says the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know if he's stuttering. I don't know, but again, I at least have the ability to understand English as a first language. I think. Well, it's how I think now, so it is a first language. Was Spanish, but English is my first language now. So it's just so difficult. I could only fathom how difficult it is for those who it's English is a second, third, fourth, 15th language, and he's speaking. It's just like, it just sounds like a bunch of nonsense. Again, I don't want to be rude to him, but it's just that's something that's always bugged me. You have to probably watch him for hours before you can understand what he's saying.
No, my dog.
Oh, no. Oh, dude, we have the...
Oh, yeah, I met your dog. Yes. That's holding.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have the best
She's
dog.
very.
I mean, come on. What else do you need? I am very curious about all the excuses that this guy Dent collected. It was reaching for sins, vibration color. It was Israel, valid. So QT Cinderella is wrong, covering my phone number, Gates, Ludwig, XUC is lying. I cannot believe there's people still saying that Hasan did nothing wrong. I cannot believe that there's people out there that still think Hasan did nothing wrong after the proof is literally in their face and they're like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I think this should be the best way to test if...
Well, the worst thing was they had reporters, actual people who are qualified, I use that term loosely, reporters saying that you do not believe your eyes. Listen to what we are telling you. I mean, wasn't that written in George Orwell's 1984? There's like a piece of dialogue in there about how the biggest thing they'll do is to tell you not to believe your eyes and to follow what the collective is telling you. The fact that that's happening for this streamer is so bizarre.
Someone's a fucking idiot or not, ask them, yo, do you think Hasan actually shocked their dog? And if they say yes, they're one of the good ones. And if they say no, well, you probably should cut that person off immediately. I can never. Oh, no, I don't think Hasan shocked your dog. All right, bro, you're gone. The fact that there was any debate about this concerns me. Shouldn't it be obvious? But I guess not. I guess not. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is a debate. I think it's pretty obvious, but that's just me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. With that said, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, or else Hasan will shock you. And with that said, I am out.
I enjoyed. I think I did more talking than Sense did there. Sensitive society. But then again, when it comes to like animal abuse, I have strong feelings toward it. And again, most people wouldn't have a problem if he was, well, if he wasn't in America. Most people wouldn't care. Most people definitely wouldn't care because, well, depending on where he's at, they would know that there's a different kind of understanding, a different kind of collective thinking towards certain animals. Whether he's in China, whether he's in Iran, whether he's like in these places where it's a completely different mindset having an animal or having a dog. Because, well, in Iran and, well, in the Muslim faith, which he is Muslim, it's unclean to have a dog. Dogs are unclean. They're filthy animals, just like with pigs. They're filthy. Like, it's the same kind of mindset. But you're in America. You have a dog. You know what it means to people, what dogs mean to people in America. And you're just doing something outright heinous that most Americans think as one of the worst things. Like, heck, there have been professional athletes that have been seen as like worse than heinous criminals because their favorite pastime was dogfighting. They were completely ruined because their favorite pastime was dogfighting. Because when it comes to, nobody wants to see two dogs fight. Because again, they're seeing a dog is like seeing a little kid. They're sweet, they're innocent. They become the monsters that their owners allow them to become.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait on that.